Welcome back to Top 5 Auto Repairs. If you own a Dodge, Jeep, or Chrysler and you're having an electrical issue, most likely the TIPM is going to be the problem. So basically, TIPM stands for Totally Integrated Power Module, and basically it's going to be a black box, a fuse box that's going to house fuses and relays, and there's going to be a circuit board mounted to it. The function of the TIPM is very simple. Number one, it contains a lot of fuses and relays. So basically, it is to protect important electrical system on the vehicle. And number two, since there's a circuit board on it, it also receives inputs and it's going to send out outputs and command certain components to work and to activate certain parts. For example, probably the first problem you're going to notice is going to be a no start. If you step in your vehicle and you try to start it and you notice it's not cranking at all, you're probably going to think it's a starter. Most likely it's not going to be the starter. Why? Because if you also notice other problems as well, for example, let's just say the dome light on the top is not working, the headlight's not working, the power doors are not working, then you know there's going to be some other issues. If you suspect that the TIPM is causing all these electrical issues, continue diagnosing. Let's start with something simple. Turn on your wipers. If the wipers don't work, next, you want to make sure that the fuel pump is actually working. Turn your key to key on, engine off. The goal here is to listen for a buzzing noise coming from the backseat area. Basically, that's where the fuel pump and the fuel tank is going to be at, around that area. If you don't hear a faint buzzing noise, there's a good chance again that the TIPM is causing that issue. Furthermore, before the TIPM completely fails, sometimes it exhibits certain symptoms. For example, you may notice stalling issue. You may notice that your battery is completely drained overnight. So the only way to fix the TIPM is, number one, you have to physically remove it from the vehicle and you have to either get it rebuilt or get it checked out. If it's get checked out, maybe they might reprogram it or reflash it, and maybe that might fix some issue. For example, that might fix the timing error, and that might also fix the relay issue. The common relay issue that you might have is going to be the fuel pump. Of course, the TIPM is basically just a fuse box. This can also apply to many different year, make, and model as well. If you notice all sorts of electrical issue, maybe it might be coming from the fuse box. As always, thank you for watching and subscribe to Top 5 Auto Repairs.